Hey there! Today I'm pretty excited because I'm gonna put my cross stitch pattern on Etsy for the first time ever. Probably no one will buy it and I will only waste my effort and money, but why not? So in my last video I made a custom Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch dock cover. You can check it out here or here. And I posted the final result on one of the Facebook groups I'm in, so it got a lot of love actually. A lot of people expressed they're willing to buy it, so I'm making another one, but it takes a lot of time to make it, and I felt that maybe some of these people are stitchers themselves and they would like to just get a pattern to make it themselves. And then I also got a comment under that video, shout out to Assorted Unicorns for that, asking for the pattern, because at the end of the video I said that if anyone would be interested in it, then I would try to put it online somewhere. And so I'm doing it today. I will have to make some adjustments to the pattern because I made it not thinking that anyone except me would use it. So it's not really finished because I thought that I would just adjust it as I stitch. And then I will have to figure out how to put it in a nice PDF and what to write on Etsy. So I thought maybe you would be interested in seeing it. Maybe you want to sell something on Etsy yourself and this would be helpful. So without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so first I'm going to the Stitch Fiddle. I originally created this pattern in the Stitch Fiddle, so I want to keep it there. And I got a premium account, so I have some extra options that would make this pattern nice for sale. As you already see, I replaced black with yellow with a color that is not on my pattern yet. Now I can fill the background with black because it was originally meant for black Ada and the letters will not get lost. And then I will replace yellow with white. And then I wanted to reduce a color number because some of these colors are really unnecessary, like it only needs one shade of dark brown, not two like it was on the pattern. When I was cross stitching it, I knew that and I just used a one color, but I cannot sell it like that with two shades of brown. And I did an outline for the bells, and then I realized that actually the outline, like the full stitch outline, was black, so I made it back to black. And also I had to make sure that all the text is centered because it was not. I made it centered while I was stitching it. And also right now this grid is pretty savage, so I changed it to high contrast, whatever it means, but it's not that harsh on the black background, so I thought it would be better like this. And I made sure that black and white that I used is actually the DMC black and white, not some color close to white. And then I decided to add symbols for people that would print it on black only printer or people that are colorblind in any way. And yeah, I downloaded it as a picture actually because I want to put it on my own PDF, not generated by Stitch Fiddle. And then I proceeded to making a PDF to put on Etsy. First I opened it in GIMP and I wanted to add a center of the design because I like when it's marked. And also in GIMP I cut out all the colors symbols because I want to make a table myself in my PDF. And yeah, then I proceeded to pages and I started writing what I wanted to write for the potential buyers. So I wanted to make it in a form that I would like to see when I buy some patterns for myself. And also, yeah, I got some to that point and I know what other people do, so I will just take it as an inspiration. I put there a bunch of information like the size of the pattern, the recommended Ada, some tips for stitching it. And on the second page I pasted my design and I made a little table with colors. And because this pattern is very wide and short, if I can say that, I don't know how to say it, short, I changed the page orientation to horizontal, so the pattern is bigger, and I formatted the text so it looked nicer, and I think it's ready to go on Etsy. Actually, I prepared my store on Etsy some time ago. It's called Savage X Stitcher. I uploaded a cover photo and my avatar, and also I put my bank account details there, and so I think it's ready to put my pattern there. So first I added the photo. I wanted to show how it was used on that dog cover. I'm also planning to write about it in the title, so if someone looks for a dog cover they can see it and maybe they will make it themselves. And another photo with fragment of that pattern so the buyer sees how it looks, that I used symbols and all. And then I checked if you actually can put bitch in the title. I'm not sure about it, but I will put it anyway. I hope it will not make it invisible in the search results. And I filled all that you have to fill. And what is nice here is you have to choose a type of your item, if it's a physical item or digital, and I checked digital obviously. And then in another step they will ask me to upload my PDF there and put some little message to the buyer, and so it all works automatically and the customer gets the pattern right away without any action on my side. And in the description I put similar things as I did in my PDF. I mentioned again that it's good for the dog cover. I also made sure that the buyer is aware that this is a digital pattern, so I will not send any physical items to them. And that was it for the description. I double checked everything. Originally I put a €4 price, but then I realized that they also add a tax to that, and so I thought the price is too high, so I went 50 cents down, and I think that in the end I will make less than €3 after all the taxes and Etsy commissions. I'm not making a lot of money on that, especially as I'm expecting not to sell a lot, but I hope I will just earn enough to cover my Stitch Fiddle premium account, which was €3, so I hope I will sell at least 2 of these. But anyway, I have a lot of fun, and even if one person buys it and cross stitches it, I will be very proud that it's out there. And yeah, it looked like that. Okay, so it is on Etsy. Link will be in the description box if you are interested in buying it. I would really appreciate it. And actually right after it went online on Etsy, I put a link in the description box under the previous video, and I had the first order. Thank you Assorted Unicorns for being my first customer ever. I hope you're not the last one. And if you liked that video, if you found it useful, then make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more content like that. Maybe not exactly like that, but cross stitch and sewing and maybe tattoo related content. And that's it for today, so see you in the next one. Bye!